Hello everyone who's dreading the future with a smile on their face. I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths mod review. But before we get into the mod and this gigantic cram cannon that I just so happen to have lying around, bit of news. I am in the process of moving house. Moving flats I guess. And also, I really need to get a proper day job. I've been trying to avoid it. I have been avoiding it, trying to get the whole content creator thing to work, but I must admit to all of you, it is not working as well as it should. So basically what that means is you are probably going to see less content from me, but not none, and I am still committed to doing the things that I've set to do. So playing through Nita on the hardest difficulty, I built a whole damn fleet, finishing Potono, all that kind of stuff. That is the news. Now on with the video. So, we have a stonky big cram cannon here. This is... wrong buttons. This is the Doom Pancake. It is rather silly, and I've swapped it out for explosive damage for very good reason that you will see very soon. Over there, we have a Marauder. And what is the mod? Well, let's demonstrate that with turning the cram cannon on and seeing something interesting. Any second now. Hello? That was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Anyway, it is the BM Effects Remaster mod. That changes the effects and occasional sound effects. I did remove the Cram SFX mod I was doing before, just in case the two clash. But over there you can see that the explosion effect is now different. That's not the only thing that's changed. And it just blew a Marauder in half. I'm pretty sure it doesn't play well with the render distance mod, which I still have active, by the way. What is a nice chunky target for a honking big cram cannon so we can see it again? The crossbones? Don't mind if I do. So yeah, this changes the effects a little bit. It is a remaster of a mod that was made a long time ago. Ooh, we get to see explosions. So I quite like the explosion effects, at least for cram cannons. I think they're very nice. Kablooey! Means explosions are nice and satisfying. It is a little bit glitchy, unfortunately. With APS in particular, it's a little bit... how do you say? The muzzle flash is a little bit wide, so there are problems here. The fact that I'm still in alpha test because I keep bloody forgetting to switch out of it probably doesn't help, but bear in mind this is like not a flawless mod. There are bugs. So let me show you the workshop page over here with the soothing sound of cram cannons in the background. So this is by Anemone, and get her, buy me a coffee, remaster of BM Effect, up to the credit to BMP for making the original mod, and it requires the empty VFX core to function, which is this, also by Anemone. Nothing ever happens, I'm all in, I don't know. Basically, this just sets it up for these visual effects to work at all on their own. That mod does nothing. It's just a bug with it. Alright, so there's bugs. But anyway, massive thanks and credit to BMP, aka Beanman, for making the original mod. Inspired me to revive it. There's always a risk with From the Depths mods that updates break them. So kudos to all the modders. Because it is it's a risk. There is a risk that you put your heart and soul into something, and then the damn thing just doesn't friggin' work, does it? So yeah, with the APS in particular, I've noticed that it does this weird thing. It's very pretty, but the real star of the show is actually the energy weapons, the lasers, and particle cannons. Well, the particle cannons don't sound like... lasers sound different, so we need to delete all of this, and we need a lasery thing. Do I have a lasery thing, is the question. I think I do, somewhere. Maybe in the fun section. I don't have many pure lasercraft that are, like, fun. Oh! I forgot about this! Oh, dear. Oh, Kelpie named this, by the way. This is a thing I made for giggles. This is one of them therapy canoe things. Okay, let's go find a nice thing. Let's shoot at a marlin. So lasers have a nice pew effect. And if we slow time down a little bit, you can see that the actual beam looks a little different. It looks pretty nice, actually. And the sniveling Fred, I don't know, flying boat airship thing, it goes zoom, 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 with lasers, lasers. But to really get a sense of it, you need to spawn in Lightning Hoodscraft, because they look quite different. The lasers look dope as hell, so I'm going to spawn in. Well, I'm going to spawn the Sniveling Fred again, but also I'm going to spawn in. Oh, what's a nice? Yeah, sure, the impedance. The impedance is like definitely in the weight class of this thing, isn't it? It kind of almost has a crackling noise. So there's a lot of. Wait, is that a pierce laser in the front there? Did they change that? I don't know. Anyway, the Sniveling Fred is getting absolutely shredded over there. I forget if the actual... So you see the lasers kind of have this black core to them. Which, I don't know, that kind of looks cool, I guess. I don't think that's a... To be fair, from the depths lasers, this is not how lasers look to begin with. In real life, unless, I guess, the lighting's right and all that, the actual laser beam itself is invisible. Really what it looks like is nothing, and then something catches fire, and, like, I don't know. That's my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong. But the particle cannons definitely look really dope. Let's go spawn. You know what we should do? I should show you what I've been doing. So, over here in the 2025 Godly Needs... Oh my goodness, it's called 2025. I should rename that. I've been working on retrofitting stuff. One of the stuff is this. So, those of you who have... those of you who know of my Steel Sovereigns playthrough know that I made a bunch of stuff for that, which didn't really work out. One of them was an airship, a particle cannon airship, called the Microcrystal. And then I did a tournament with all those Pale Fleet ships, and turns out the Microcrystal's actually pretty good in certain circumstances. So I have been retrofitting the hell out of it, and actually was like kind of improvising in a hurry in campaign testing. One time, I just quickly gave it a new coat of paint and called it the Gojira, which is named after a band rather than Godzilla. But anyway, much work later, this is what it looks like, and the particle cannons look dope as hell. So let's spawn in. Let's spawn in a fun thing. What's a fun thing? Let's spawn in. Oh, that's not gonna win. Okay, let's spawn in something different. Let's spawn in the Angstrom. I haven't seen the Angstrom in a while, but anyway, I love how this thing fires. It looks really cool. Lots of stuff. There was a pack shot from over there as well. Lovely, lovely. What happened over here? A lot. Wait, what was this thing's? Oh, it's mostly missiles. Oh. Bloody Nora. Oh, lots and lots of missiles. I do have to say, the particle cannon beams, they're very thick. They do look really cool, though. So I'm probably not going to keep this mod on, because it's very flashy. If you want to make your From the Depths game look extremely flashy and, like, you know, absolutely no poops given about, like, garishness and all that stuff, then this is the mod for you. And if not, that is okay. So this was a special request from... Oh my word, I forgot who told me to do this again, and I asked especially. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Hang on. Enjoy the particle cannon effects while I check Discord to see, like, nope, I'm definitely not distracted with moving. I definitely remember when my patrons remind me who they are. Definitely remember that. Oh, damn it, no. How does any of this work? No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I forgot. But anyway, one of my patrons actually wanted me to review this mod, and by gum, I'm glad, because it's fun and silly and cool. Those missiles look like they hurt. Well, it could be worse. Life could definitely be worse. I also need to show you railguns, and especially hybrid railguns. I think the Meg is going to look particularly good. Yay! Also nice to see... Oh wait, this thing has particle cannons? Well, it used to. It definitely used to. I mean, lightning hood stuff looks so good. Wait, does it poop it out the back? Does it poop it out the back? I think it might poop it out the back. That's crazy. Go on, fire again for daddy. Yes, those are explosive packs. Don't judge me. They look cool. Anyway, we should probably spawn in Megalodon. Because I think railguns actually look pretty neat in this way. Okay, let's think. What can the Megalodon fight? What can let's spawn in the Gojira again because that's funny. And Meg looks. I haven't actually tested the Meg. The Meg has not been updated in a while, has it? We're still in alpha test, so goodness knows what's happening. Nope, that looks like the same old Meg. What the hell did I just see? I hope that wasn't a bug. Please no bug. Yeah, so railguns look dope as hell. I wonder if that's different. I don't think so. So yeah, and that muzzle flash changes depending on how much rail and how much gunpowder is in it. The colors and everything. I think it looks pretty good. Bloody Nora. Now, if only the Megalodon had decent shells, that would be pretty dope. Also, I don't think the Gojira is gonna win. It is at like a 3-to-1 material disadvantage. Also, it's made mostly of alloy. It would be very impressive if it ever won ever again. Please keep going straight. Please keep going heterosexual, so that bad things can happen to your bottom. Please ignore that joke, it was silly. Whee! That's a lot of particle cannons. I believe you can also, if you, like, there are literally instructions on the workshop page to, like, configure this mod. Oh, wait, no, those shells are different. Has someone been messing with the shells? I think they've been messing with the shells. That's not just... I think that's not just, see if I can catch them. Hold on, can I catch a Meg shell? Nope, I can't. Oh, they're EMP. No, they're not. What the hell? Damn it. Those are definitely not... Those are definitely not hollow points anymore. I need to go to... Ooh, Alpha Test Meg. Alpha Test Meg doesn't just use Thump anymore. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Also, I love how the Gojira can just get beaten the hell up, and it's... Well, it's not fine, but it just kind of keeps going. Also, I forgot how big the Gojira is. How is this so much more expensive? Ridiculous. Anyway, we should spawn in a tier, because I believe the tier has hybrid railguns, and the tier will probably rip the Gojira to pieces even faster than the Megalodon's doing. So let's do that. Let's do that. That'll be funny. Whoop. Aha! See? There's smoke if there's gunpowder, and a big, nice, big, flashy thing if there's railguns. So, yeah, it looks pretty dope, actually. How am I gonna thumbnail this? Probably with difficulty. Or, wait for it. Or I could just do that. That works! Yay! Don't mind me. Thumbnail, or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, who's dying? Oh, surprisingly, Gojira's not as dead as I thought she'd be. Please get behind the tier. It'd be very good if you got behind the tier. You're not getting behind it very well. Actually, those effects are so much that, like, it's actually sometimes hard to tell what's happening. There might, in fact, be the reason that, the, standard effects in Front of the Depths aren't quite that insane. And there goes a turret. Well, that's what I get for using deck turrets. Yes, these are deck turrets. Yes, it's very silly. Yes, I know, you don't need to comment. Is this an optimal pack craft? Absolutely not. Why would we be sensible? It's also huge. Forget how big it is. It's a big fella. Yay! Explosions are fun. That's basically it, really. I think it's the lasers and the explosion effects and all that stuff. Oh, please keep turning that weird tier. Let us ravage your bottom. No, that's not. That's, you know, this is what I kind of like about fast broadsiders that get in close. They have a lovely habit, when you're using them, of getting to a position that the enemy doesn't want. Admittedly, if they move too fast, they kind of wiggle straight back around to where they shouldn't be. And that's a bit of a problem. That's basically it for the BM Effects mod. Alright, so, that's basically it. Links are in the description and in the pinned comment. Thank you to... I simply must shout them out. Ignore the disco? Ignore the disco and also the Discord thing on there. I need to... From me. Don't. Pan Turtle, thank you so much for prompting me to go review this mod. Thank you very please. Anyway, and as for the rest of you, hang in there. My life is going to get a little bit chaotic in the next while. And, man, that's not going to date this video at all. So you stay safe and take care out there. I will be doing my best to be doing the same. And thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps. And there's fun perks in it for you, like access to the Patreon exclusive Discord, where you can recommend mod reviews for me and other stuff. And there's various perks. I will review your ships, I will build your ships, I will do art. I am, at the moment, not doing art or extra game streams, but I'm going to be trying my best to keep up with the From the Depth streams, because, by gum, Plutono needs to continue. It's a huge project, and I am determined to finish it. And, what else? How do you do? I think that's it, really. Hang in there, folks, and because I'm gonna hang in there as well. Farewell! All that was needed to stop Godzilla was very, very flashy railguns.